back in business, baby.
Yeah, we are.
Hello, Jenna.
Hi, Jilly. Long time no chat.
You know what? Yeah, I don't even have anything clever to say.
Yeah, me neither. I also look like I'm in a literal jail cell right now. And
Yeah,
I
well,
that's so sad because I'm in my bedroom.
your bedroom does look a little bit like a jail cell, I'm
It
not gonna
does. Like
lie.
I need to make some changes and I need to make them now. I got that painting that not a soul from our trash shoot. Not even a painting. It's a photograph that's going above my bed. I have plans, but I just need to execute them and yeah,
Okay, well, for now, change is like a good theme for today's episode, I will say.
change is a great theme.
A little foreshadowing, but before we do that, Jenna, you were in South Carolina for 10 days, seeing all of your friends.
Mm-hmm.
We know you didn't poop for 3 days, but other than that, like you got to see your girlfriends, they had babies, any like high level things that you think the pod needs to know. Don't bore us with your day-to-day activities.
Okay, no, I had the best trip. I will say that Charleston was on my list of places that I would potentially move to when I'm done in Austin.
Ooh.
Who knows where the hell life will take us or me, but
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Us? How dare you?
us, well, I
You
mean,
re
listen. I think a lot of planning for the future involves the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, which
mm-hmm.
not only is you, but is
Mm-hmm.
also my man, whoever that may be, because
Okay.
spoiler alert, I still don't have a man, and that's okay.
And that's okay.
Not that I'm looking that hard, as we all know.
No,
But
actually, our mom says that Jenna expects someone to fall through her ceiling.
no. You got that so wrong.
Oh.
Mom went on a lunch date with two of her friends, and they're like, okay, what's Jill and Jenna's like current dating thing? And mom said, Jill is actively looking and pursuing and trying, and Jenna expects her man to fall from the sky. And I was like, that is literally so perfect.
Fall from the sky, through the
Anyway,
ceiling, whatever.
going back on that thought, I thought Charleston would be like on the top of my list as places I would go next because I really
Mhm.
think I want to go back to the East Coast, like, but obviously not Virginia. I don't want to go back to where we live or where we were raised. And I don't know. I don't think I connected with it like I wanted
Mm.
to. I love the restaurants. I love that there's a lot of coffee shops. I don't think I'm a beach town girl. Like it
I
was
don't think you are
perfect for
either.
one of my besties, Brooke, who literally like lives and breathes like beach life, but
Mhm.
I'm more like city girl. I wanted at one point to move to New York City. Like we live in a pretty big city right now in Austin. And so I don't know, but it was not calling me as like this is where I want to live next. And so that was a little disappointing. But again, there were so many coffee shops I tried. I think it is very like young and hip and healthy and the things that I want in a city. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll like it again. I'm going back in April for my best friend's wedding that I'm in. And so, again, time will tell. It depends on who I end up with, too. There's just a lot of things that go into it. But I was disappointed with like not having the feeling that I wanted to feel.
I just want, for the record, to show that we plan on living in the same city
Yeah.
because our family's really close. And I also would like the records to show that if you so choose to not comply, I call mom and dad.
It's not that I wouldn't comply. It's like there's factors that go into it. Your
No,
husband's
like
job,
find a
your
new one.
uh, give me
Our
find a
our
new one.
children.
I can't even find one. Okay.
I'm just throwing it out there. I call mom and dad. I
All
call them.
right.
Thank you.
Fine.
Great. All right. Well, now that that's settled,
You like kind of
no,
forced me to say fine. We'll see.
it's a first child in me. But anyway, to move on, I was surprised. I thought you were going to fall in love with it. You have so many friends that are there or going to be moving there, so it'll be very interesting because I don't see you in the Northeast. I don't see you in Florida. Like we're running out of states.
I see myself potentially in the Northeast. You never
Oh,
know. I
you
mean,
just
not weather-wise, but
well, I mean, is if that's not a factor, I don't know what
I
is.
felt like Charleston because I thought that that was all that was left. Like you're right. No Florida, no North Carolina,
Eh,
no
we're
Virginia. I mean, I do like North Carolina. Again, who
who
knows?
knows?
Maybe we'll stay in
Okay.
Austin. We don't
Okay.
know.
Okay. 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 I hear you.
Thank
All
you.
right. Yes, no problem. Oh, Jill, like, what have you been up to? Thank you for asking, Jenna. Oh, there's Duke.
No, literally get him out. He's driving me insane. I
No.
love him so much though. Okay, what's your update?
Well, I've just been working 3 jobs as one does.
Yeah, Joe was
And
literally just running around like a chicken with her head cut off. She had like
well,
got talk responsibilities after finishing 10 meetings in the day. I tried to explain to this like brand that we're working with, I'm like, I'm sorry for the delay, but like my sister doesn't even have time to eat or clean or it's true, or literally do anything. So I'm
there's
sorry that we're a
literally
few days late. I'm
there's a
really sorry.
vacuum in my background
That's why I'm staring at it. That I was
because
looking for it earlier while you
my
were on the
my intention is to clean. It just doesn't
Wow.
always happen.
It's just not
Okay, who
happening.
did the dishes last night?
One in 20 times you do them.
First of all, you've literally been gone for 2 weeks, so that's
Jill,
not
don't
true.
even start this fight with me because you know it's true.
No, when I have time, I do the dishes. I just don't have.
Let all the girls listening to this have think that you're the one who does the dishes.
No, like I am type B when it comes to my messiness, but like I also clean. So let's leave it at that. Anyway,
No.
to go on, I didn't really interrupt you, or maybe I did, but to go on about me is that I've been working about 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. for my real job. And then I normally do work at night, but then I stop and I either walk or I give softball lessons or I do my gut talk responsibility. So life has been really crazy, but quite frankly, I feel very fulfilled and happy. I feel like I should do like one of those TikToks, like how to successfully have 3 jobs. But my job doesn't really know that like they know I do softball lessons. I don't think they have a clue about gut talk. And to be honest with you, like no need to share because I just
Yeah.
finished filming an ad about my vaginal microbiome. And I don't really need my male CEO, who I really do love and adore. Like he doesn't need to know the inner workings of my vaginal microbiome, in
No,
my opinion.
that's uncomfortable. I understand.
Yeah, as you can
It's
imagine.
one of those
But
things where it's like you're giving a life update and it's like you're busy. And it's like they've heard that 100 times. Like, welcome to Jill's world. Another life update is that she's busy.
okay, well, I also like met someone that I'm interested in, so that's
Woo!
exciting.
We'll see how that
We'll see
goes.
how that goes. And what else? Oh, I'm doing a high rocks competition in 6 weeks because my friends are the worst. And I'm going to Boston for fun. It was supposed to be fun. And they were doing a high rocks competition. And I bought a visitor's pass to cheer them on. And somehow, some way, now my whole algorithm is how to quickly become in shape for high rocks. So stay tuned for that.
I
How's
feel
that for
like
some new
Hyrax
updates?
is like no joke.
Yeah, you're telling me.
So are you gonna start prepping when?
I already
Like,
have. What do you mean? I did my first high rocks workout on Sunday.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm doing another one tonight
Where?
at the gym.
Are you going to Equinox tonight?
Yeah. After my
Oh, I
softball
might.
lesson.
Oh, I was gonna say I might join you, but I don't
Well, I'll just pick you up on the way.
really. Okay,
No.
we'll discuss after.
Okay.
Okay, that's like I feel like we want to make this episode super quick. Can you kind of give like everyone why we're here, what we want to talk about, and like what
Mm.
gut talk looks like moving forward? And I'll chime in too, but I think this is the juice. This is what we wanted to discuss. This is what I kind of teased in an intro in a episode, maybe last episode or the one before it. Take the floor, please.
Girlies, I'm taking over the pod.
Woo, woo, woo.
Is that like your version of like those horns
Yeah,
that go
yeah,
off in
yeah.
like basketball arenas? Okay. Maybe we could like insert some of those, but you're editing this podcast. So like, could you insert them
Okay,
right now? Okay.
absolutely.
Um, No, I'm taking over the pod because Jenna has always run it and we really want her focusing on content. And I was a journalism major in college and my brain just thinks that way. So I already have our next 10 podcast episodes scripted and ready to go. When I say scripted, like the order, the questions, the subjects, all of those things. We have one of our besties coming on as a guest, which is going to be so good. We have some fun girlies from Austin that we're trying to get on the pod, which will be fun. And we're shifting a little bit from like so scientific to a little bit more of like girl talk meets health. Obviously, we are still gut talk. Like we are not going away from health, but we want to be a little bit more realistic. And sometimes we ourselves get so overwhelmed by just strictly health content. I'm sure you've already felt the switch because we have tried to do a better job of bringing in like more of just like who we are and a little less of like, here's the science. This is the stomach acid, da 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 da. But we're not losing that aspect either. We do have some episodes planned out where we are going to bring on a hormone specialist. I think Michaela might come back because everyone's obsessed with her, as are we. We're also going to bring on someone about somatic therapy. We're going to bring someone on about like acid reflux. Like we have a lot of educational episodes, but they're going to be sprinkled in with also like more fun. And like this is how we've changed our lives because what the transformation Jenna and I have made has been so much more than just our gut health. And it has been everything. I mean, Jenna and I look completely different. We feel completely different. We think completely different. And so to just stop at gut health or hormone health or, you know, just some of the more sciency topics that go over my head. Now that I'm running it, not that Jenna doesn't have an opinion, but she has less of one, we're just going to start really getting into some of the down and dirty. Like I want to know some of the things that girls are doing to keep themselves feeling good. We're going to talk about more like pop culture, not pop culture, that's the wrong word, but we're going to talk more about like our real opinions on things that are happening. And like, hopefully we don't get canceled with me running the pod.
So true. And I want
If
to piggyback up on that real quick is that Jill, we hired a new podcast producer separate from the one that we hired before that, quite honestly. And she is amazing. And she produces really amazing podcasts that you guys probably know. I don't want to call her out or call out the podcast she does, but she's a genius. And so I think from having Jill and her behind us, like you guys are going to notice so many amazing shifts. Again, like Jill said, you kind of probably already have felt it, but Jill and I had this conversation where I basically was saying that like I feel so disconnected from like being so heavy gut health because our lives, like Jill said, have become so much more than that. And yes, we want to still talk about it, but just sharing personal, like I feel so connected to like how we can be better people, how we can support our nervous system, fun girl chats. Like my life is not as consumed by health like it had been previously. And I also don't want it to. And I think my life has become better, not solely focused on health. Not, I think, I know I need to start speaking in like certainty. And that is a shift we want to make. And I think, I know, oh my God, that the podcast episode with Michaela that so many of you and everyone that has listened resonated with is how we were just like laid back,
chatting.
chit-chatting with our girlfriend, and whether or not they're our friends or a doctor or a mentor or a pop culture person, like we want to just have these open dialogues and conversations that you want to just like enjoy listening to while you're doing the dishes or while you're on your walk. Just anything that you want to listen to where you feel just good and happy and also
Well,
inspired well.
yeah,
And so
I love
kind of
it.
that's what I wanted to add in. And that's like speaking truly deeply from my heart of that's what we want to start giving you guys. We are not the same girls who started the podcast in 2021. In fact, we're
Thank
quite
God.
literally, yeah, we're quite literally, we might be the opposite.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. And just like to give you an example of like an episode we're going to do, one I'm really excited for is going out without selling out. Okay. Someone entered in that they need some of the like hard truths from me. And I have a lot of hard truths. Was that the right phrase? Hard truths?
Something like that, but
Like tough
close
love.
enough.
And
Yeah,
like
tough love.
I give myself a lot of tough love. And especially when it comes to alcohol, like I have so many thoughts, but I'm really excited because we're going to have listeners like submit questions, feedback, stories each episode. And for going out, not selling out, going out, but not selling out, we are going to have people submit like embarrassing stories that have to do like with their health
Mm.
and with drinking, like an embarrassing story of what happened or like something funny because one, we want to giggle, but two, like I know you and I both have really funny stories. And then I like always think about in the back of my mind, like, oh my God, mom's gonna hear this. But like, you know, at this point it is what it is. Hi, mom. I feel like I speak to her in every episode and I kind of love
Oh,
it.
you do. It's cute. Yeah. And again, like I want this to not be stale and crunchy and so health focused. We live such a fun life and We do so many fun things and we want to share more of that with you guys. And again, inspire you to become more of yourself and put yourself first and take care of yourself and everything like that. Kind of like merging health with lifestyle,
Girl
girly
chats. Yeah.
chat content. I really think you guys are going to like it. If you
No, it's
came,
going to be great. Sorry. The point is, though, next week we'll have those episodes, and then we will have every episode. And then I plan on taking about a 3-week break during the holiday season for my own personal mental health. So just calling that out there. But until then, we will have an episode every week, and then we'll pick back up in the new year. I'm planning that far in advance with like room. Actually, Madison, who is our manager, she emailed me about a guest yesterday, and I'm going to see if they're in Austin, and if they are, or New York or LA, we're going to get them on. And it's an episode I'm really excited about. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
no, I don't. And I kind of am obsessed with that.
Yeah.
I'm,
You love
yeah,
that you don't have to know.
I
Wait, also,
kind of love that I
Jenna,
don't have to know.
I hate to do this to you, but like I have to go.
Yeah, please go. Again, Jill, off to her third job.
Well, which I love so much.
You can
You gotta stay a
mute and
busy
take off
girl.
screen and I'll take it away.
Okay, toodaloo.
Bye. Just to wrap things up, obviously we're going in a new direction. It's kind of what we've been going into, but I'm just so excited. I think it will allow us to be more ourselves and just share with you all the parts of our lives and not necessarily just health, health, health. I think it's going to be a breath of fresh air, especially in the health and wellness space, because I don't know, I just feel like there's just so much these days and it's kind of exhausting. Like somebody asked me recently, or they were like, what is a controversial take that you have? And I was like, I kind of hate this like crunchy, unachievable, my entire life is health, which if you love your health, I do too. Like we all should, right? But there's a level to it. And so we're going to mix it all. I was joking with my best friend. I was staying with her and her fiance in Charleston, and they are such like big gut talk people. And they were like, you guys should do like gut talk after dark and talk about all your funny stories or your going out stories or life living 2 floors away from your best friend and like meeting all these people. Cause like I could just say so much, you guys. And I want to share that. I want to share those parts. I want to be the source of, like I said, entertainment and fun and girl chat with you guys. And so who knows, maybe we'll tack on an extra bonus episode every other week or something like that. I talked to Jill about that. I'm not just like spewing that to you guys with no like conversation with Jill. But anyway, we just have so many ideas. And between Jill and our podcast producer, I'll ask her if I can say her name because her name's actually awesome. But I don't want to like keep her a secret. But anyway, you guys know what I'm saying. But anyway, I am so excited to bring this Gut Talk 2.0. I even was like, Jill, should we change the name? And she was like, no, I literally love Gut Talk so much. I hope you guys do too. I was like, maybe we should go in it, but no. Anyway, we're not going to for now. And yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Feel free to DM us if you have any thoughts. But again, we're going to still cover health topics, but with so much more as well. I probably have said the same thing like 3 times now, just like honing in my point and our point. But yeah, I am so excited, and we will be back with a full episode next week. This was just a short, letting you guys know what we're up to and what we've been up to. It's been kind of a crazy summer. If you follow us on Instagram and TikTok, you know that I've been traveling. I was home for a while. We have a couple sick grandparents, not Papa Rudy, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's just been a lot. So I really thank you guys for your patience. I know Jill does too, for sticking with us. And hopefully we can bring you guys something that is just so much bigger and so much greater. And that's the plan. So thank you guys for sticking with us. I love you guys very much. And we'll see you next week. All right. Bye.